Good morning, this is Jason Sen from daytradeideas.com on the 6th of November. We had a look at Nat Gas yesterday, and I'm going to have a look at Nat Gas again today. The reason being, we've taken quite a tumble over the last 6 months or so, as you can see from the December chart. In fact, the December contract hit all-time lows yesterday. We were starting to get cautious about a bottoming process. One reason being we're very oversold on the daily stochastic. Not that that's a major reason to look for a buying opportunity, but we were hitting some good support on the continuation chart, which if I just flick on here, I could just quickly show you actually. Yeah, here you go. The continuation chart shows this trend line that goes all the way back to May, or in fact the end of April. You can see that big black line there along the bottom, and this is what was sort of alerting us to the opportunity. We also had some good Fibonacci support at 3412. Now, we pierced that 3412 level yesterday, but we didn't quite hit that big trendline support, which was around the 3360 area. So we managed to bounce from let's see, the low yesterday was 3379, so we got close, but we spiked down and recovered very quickly, and even recovered right through that 61.8 Fibonacci support level. So that sort of area worked well, as we hoped it would do. We got quite a bullish close, the spike lower, the higher close, the close above the previous day. So that's given us a positive signal now for today. We actually got a positive signal earlier on yesterday, and we sort of alerted our subscribers to it. This candle here on the 4-hour chart gave us the spike and the close high. So we got this positive candle here, which looks exactly the same as the daily candle, but we got it slightly earlier than the daily close on yesterday's afternoon session, which gave us a buy signal, and of course we then just took off. So that trade worked quite well. Short term, we're getting a little bit overbought on the 4-hour chart, so we're going sideways. We could go sideways a bit longer, maybe drift a little bit lower to offer a buying opportunity and just let this overbought situation unwind. But I think we've probably seen the low now for the week, and probably for this correction as it is. We've got a small gap to fill up to, let's see, 35.08. We've pretty much got there today. We've got to 34.96, so it's pretty much filled that gap, and you can see that 34.49 is a daily fib resistance level as well. So yeah, if we go back to the 4-hour chart, draw some fibs on here, you'll see that they also coincide with some resistance on the short term. There we go. 34.95 on the 4-hour chart is just basically holding things perfectly, in fact, and that coincides with this 50% level on the daily chart. Sorry, I'm flicking backwards and forwards, but you see the reason why. I'm just trying to tie up levels on different time scales. Eventually, I think we might. The continuation chart, you can see we're very oversold, but the stochastics are just starting to turn positive now. So I think any weakness today is a buying opportunity, and then hopefully before the end of the week we push through, we close that gap at 35.08, and we continue higher. Realistically, we could even get to the 100-day moving average, which is at 35.93, coincides with a weekly fib level at 35.86. So 35.86, 35.93 looks like a reasonable target, but also strong resistance, and I'd be surprised to see us any higher, certainly this week. We'll just have a quick look at the intraday 4-hour chart to see where that ties in. 35.66 would be a target, so that's slightly higher than the daily chart, so only above 35.66. Sorry, no, that's actually below there. 35.86, 35.93. Yeah, okay, so the short-term level is 35.66, so that would be a reasonable target. You can see then anyway, 35.66 up to 35.93 is what we're looking for if we manage to fill the gap and break through 35.10. Hopefully that's all clear. Thanks very much. I'm Jason Sen from daytradeideas.com.